trouble. Sometimes when I work real hard or something, like I recently was cutting a tree and pulled something out of my back, and I came to Dr. Theo, and uh, he said it'd take a few adjustments for it to heal up. But anyway, it's been improving.
Well, I had a lot of people always asking me if I've been to a chiropractor because they wanted to find out about it. And then someone told me about Dr. Theo. He says he's on Wilshire and you really should go see him because I had a little thing with my neck. And I came and I realized that he did a lot more for me because I didn't realize how bad I was. Meaning, when I first came in, I had, as I say, something in my neck. And he said, look sideways. And I looked, but I could only do this. And it was after that, when I learned now, after all the times coming, I just go back and forth, and I feel great about that.
I had a pain in my shoulder, and that went on for 6 months or so. And I thought, well, it's permanent. I couldn't lift my right arm up beyond it, just about almost level. And it started paining. And then I thought, my gosh, I've got to try the chiropractor here. So anyway, I went to a chiropractor, and it was about, they said, oh yeah, it's going to take about 7 treatments. But she said it was a permanent spasm and that it would subside gradually. And it did. So after that, I was a very firm believer in chiropractics.
Well, the other day, since I've been coming here, I stooped down from my chair, and I think I reached over 8 feet. I was over all of there. I picked up the paper, and I realized what was happening, that after the time that I've been here, I didn't have to squeeze down to get it. I really just picked it up. And then I knelt down to do some other work, and I didn't have kinks. So I would say it was my kinks that were cured with him. They were elasticized, if that's a word.
His type of adjusting is a little bit different. He doesn't crack the joints like some chiropractors I've used, but he gets the same results, plus the fact he does some type of, I don't know what he calls it, but he gets into all the muscles of your neck and up into the head, I guess it is, and that is very relaxing. Well, number one, he's personable and likable, and very professional, and about all I could ask for on that doctor. Well, I have been seeing him, I guess, about once a week on the average for the last month or so, since I've had my shoulders, I get strained it from working on a heavy tree, but normally I do it about once a month.
He gives adjustments. He does not crack your bones and doesn't make you feel like you're an old man. Sometimes he uses his hands. I mean, right behind the neck here and behind the head, he uses his hands primarily, but then he has that little clicking machine. And you hold in your breath, and he'll use the clicker and let it out, let it in, and he'll go to the various part of your body. So he uses a lot. Sometimes I think he'll even use the weight of his body on my back to do a certain turn that he needs. And it's never painful. My joints are more flexible now. I can do things easily that I did with difficulty before. Arms and my neck and my back and my knee. I had a football knee. He has cured that. I don't have any aches and pains here and there since I've been coming to Dr. Theo because he takes care of it. In fact, the first thing he asks when I come in is, how are you feeling this? The ratio of 1 to 10. How do you feel?
So I would recommend Dr. Theo for any of my family and friends.
I've already told dozens of people about him because it is rare in our society that something and someone does what he says he will do. And Dr. Theo is one of the people that does it. He said he would do it, and he did it for me. And if he can do it for me, and I hate to sound like everybody else, well, if I can do it, you can do it. No, Dr. Theo said he would not hurt. He would just adjust, and I would feel better, and that is 100% what has happened. After an adjustment, I feel like I could fly.